40 million. That's the number of women and girls around the world who cannot afford sanitary products during menstruation. And that's according to Bogging Project report. 17-year-old Makir Seidu, a head porter at Newtown here in Accra, is one of such girls experiencing what experts call period poverty. Earning barely enough to feed or clothe herself, Makir tells JoyNews' Faustina Safo she is sometimes forced to beg for alms during menstruation to buy sanitary pads.
17-year-old Makir Seidu migrated more than 600 kilometers from the northern region of Ghana to Accra in search of greener pastures. She just completed junior high school and was hoping to make some money to further her education. But upon arrival, reality dealt her a big blow. Life in the city was tougher than she ever imagined.
We came here, we are not getting money. Even a day, you can just walk and you not even get even 1 cedi to go and bath. Sometimes even the money that you even get and buy pure water and drink is a problem for us.
Seidu has no roof over her head. At night, the cold bare floor becomes her bed. As a head porter, she barely makes enough money to feed. During menstruation, Seidu is forced to beg for alms to buy sanitary products. She tells me there are days when she's had to use toilet rolls and worn-out clothes as pad.
It may be that you get your menstruation, you won't get money and buy pad. Me, like example, I always use 3 pad a month. If you are going to buy pad and 3 and you are not getting money, the money that you use to even buy food is a problem. How can you buy pad and use?
Gynecologists advise a change of pad at least 3 to 4 hours, depending on how heavy or light a lady's flow is, to avoid bacterial infections. But this is a luxury Seidu cannot afford. On days when she's unable to make enough money assisting buyers and traders carry their goods, Seidu tells me she has to forfeit baton and use the same pad for 48 hours, a situation she described as unpleasant.
At our hometowns, when you get your menstruation, you can even bath 3 times, 4 times, but here, because of money, we always bath 2 times. Sometimes, some of us, we cannot even get money and go and even bath 1. And you are in your menstruation period. How will you do? You will be smelling.
To find out just how much some of these sanitary products cost, I visited the Malamata market here in Accra. This provision shop attendant tells me some sanitary pads cost as low as 3 cedis, some 5 cedis, and others as much as 12 cedis.
Mostly is the Yas pad that people buy. It's hardly to see people buying the always pad and then the other pad that is ahead because of the prices, so people want to cut down costs.
Bernice Ankra owns Sankofa, a non-governmental organization that aims to tackle period poverty in Ghana. She's been distributing free reusable sanitary pads and other products to girls in deprived communities and schools. The reusable pad made right here in Ghana can last for 3 to 4 years if properly maintained.
One of the worst cases I heard is a girl at Tema and a Cropon. That's a girl, because of sanitary pad, a girl go and have a sex with a man to get money to buy a pad, just 5 cedi.
Bernice suggests government subsidize the cost of sanitary products to reduce the financial burden on women and girls. She strongly believes period poverty can't be eliminated in the country if government supports NGOs such as hers.
We want government to come in to buy our idea, to help us to reach many girls as we can.
Until government intervention, girls like Seidu would have to rely on the benevolence of NGOs such as Sankofa Initiative, or opt for the cheaper and sometimes unhygienic alternatives during menstruation. For JoyNews, Faustina Safo.
Faustina Safo's reports there, while menstruation is costing women and girls around the world more than just cramps. The cost of pads, tampons, panty liners, and even painkillers is no joke. Watch this.
Let's do the math. If a girl starts menstruating at age 13 and hits menopause at age 51, she would have spent 38 years menstruating. That is, if she doesn't get pregnant. A pad costs 5 cedis. If she happens to use 2 pads in a month, during the 38 period, she would have spent 4,560 Ghana cedis, which is close to $1,000 on pads alone. Some sanitary pads cost as much as 12 cedis. If she requires 2 of such a brand, she would have spent 10,944 Ghana cedis. That's a little above $2,000 by the end of her 38-year period.
Some menstrual mathematics there for you. Faustina Safo put that together. Well.